Leo Daily Horoscope for April 8, 2025. The cosmos has quite an interesting arrangement for you today, magnificent Leo. With the sun blazing through fellow fire sign Aries, you're experiencing a natural boost to your confidence and zest for life. This solar energy is illuminating your ninth house of expansion, higher learning, and adventure, giving you a strong desire to break free from mundane routines and explore new horizons. You're feeling particularly philosophical today, seeking meaning in your experiences and craving intellectual stimulation. April 8th brings a special alignment between Jupiter and Venus that works wonderfully in your favor. This harmonious aspect is forming in your career and public reputation sector, potentially bringing recognition, opportunities for growth, or even a financial boost related to your professional endeavors. Don't be surprised if a mentor or authority figure takes notice of your talents today. Meanwhile, the moon is transiting through practical Capricorn in your sixth house of daily routines and wellness. This creates an interesting dynamic where you're simultaneously feeling adventurous and grounded. Use this balanced energy to implement new health regimens or work strategies that will support your bigger visions. There's a subtle tension forming between Mars in your communication sector and Saturn in your relationship house. This might manifest as difficulty expressing your desires to close partners or associates without coming across as demanding. Choose your words carefully, especially in professional settings. Your ruling planet, the Sun, forms a sextile with Pluto today, giving you extraordinary powers of persuasion and influence. If there's something you've been wanting to transform in your life, particularly regarding shared resources, investments, or intimate relationships, today offers cosmic support for deep, meaningful change. For Leos in romantic relationships, Venus is highlighting your 10th house of public image, which could bring opportunities to showcase your relationship or collaborate with your partner on something that increases both of your standings in the community. Single Leos might find romantic prospects through career connections or public events today. Just be mindful that with Mercury still in the shadow of its recent retrograde, communications aren't completely clear yet. Double-check important messages and be patient with technological hiccups. Financially, today marks the beginning of a 2-week window where money may flow to you through unexpected sources. A past investment or loan might finally pay off, or you could receive news about a grant, inheritance, or bonus. This is also an excellent day for creative projects, as your natural Leo flair for dramatics is enhanced by the Aries sun. If you work in arts, entertainment, or any field requiring personal expression, expect to shine especially bright. Your health is generally well supported today, but the Capricorn moon reminds you not to neglect the basics: proper hydration, regular meals, and adequate rest. Your energy levels are strong, but pacing yourself will be key to maintaining productivity throughout the day. In terms of social dynamics, you may find yourself being drawn into a leadership role within a group or community project. Your natural charisma is magnified, making it easy to rally others around your vision. Just be careful not to come across as domineering, as the Mars-Saturn tension could make others perceive your enthusiasm as pressure. For Leos dealing with ongoing family matters, today brings clarity to a situation that has been confusing or frustrating. A conversation with a female relative could provide valuable insight or historical context that helps you understand a current dynamic. Your intuition is particularly strong today, especially regarding career matters and long-term goals. Pay attention to hunches about which direction to take or which opportunities to pursue, as your inner compass is well calibrated under this cosmic weather. Looking at your spiritual growth, this is an excellent day for exploring philosophical concepts or religious traditions that have always interested you. Your mind is open to new perspectives, and you might experience a mini breakthrough in understanding your own belief system. The number 8 is significant for you today, as is the color orange. Wearing something with this vibrant hue could help you harness the day's energetic potential. For Leo parents, children may be particularly responsive to your guidance today, especially regarding educational matters or ethical questions. Your wisdom carries extra weight now. As the day progresses, the evening hours bring a shift as the moon makes contact with Neptune, creating a dreamlike quality to social interactions. This is perfect for artistic pursuits, romantic encounters, or meditation practices. Overall, April 8, 2025, offers you a powerful blend of ambition, inspiration, and practical energy, dear Leo. By balancing your natural desire to shine with thoughtful consideration of others' needs, you can make significant progress toward your most cherished goals while strengthening important relationships. Remember that your greatest strength today lies in your authentic self-expression, combined with genuine consideration for others. Embrace both your royal nature and your capacity for warmth, and watch how doors open before you. On April 8, 2025, Leo finds themselves under a fascinating celestial arrangement that significantly impacts their energy and daily experiences. The Sun, your ruling planet, positions itself at approximately 18 degrees Aries, creating a harmonious trine aspect to your Leo energy. This placement activates your ninth house of expansion, higher learning, and philosophical growth. The Sun's fiery presence in fellow fire sign Aries amplifies your natural confidence and creates opportunities for bold self-expression throughout the day. The Moon will be transiting through the analytical sign of Virgo, occupying your second house of personal resources and values. This creates an interesting dynamic where your emotional needs are connected to practical matters and financial security. You might find yourself emotionally invested in organizing your resources or reevaluating what truly matters to you on a material level. Mercury, the planet of communication, will be positioned at approximately 26 degrees Pisces, creating a somewhat challenging square aspect to your Leo energy. This placement in your eighth house of shared resources, transformation, and psychological depths could bring communications or thoughts related to financial collaborations, intimate partnerships, or deep psychological insights. The Mercurian influence in dreamy Pisces might cloud clear thinking at times, so be extra attentive when dealing with important details or making significant decisions. Venus, governing love and relationships, will be at around 12 degrees Taurus, occupying your 10th house of career, public reputation, and achievement. This beneficial placement suggests that charm and diplomacy will serve you well in professional contexts. Your natural Leo charisma combined with Venus in stable, Taurus creates opportunities for recognition from authority figures or advancement in your career path through harmonious relationships. Mars, the planet of action and drive, positions itself at approximately 9 degrees Gemini in your 11th house of social networks, groups, and future aspirations. This energetic placement activates your social sphere and intellectual pursuits. You'll likely feel drawn toward collaborative projects, group activities, or technological innovations. The Martian energy in versatile Gemini could have you pursuing multiple social connections simultaneously, though maintaining focus may become challenging. Jupiter, the great benefic, will be at around 8 degrees Gemini, closely conjunct Mars in your 11th house. This powerful combination amplifies opportunities through your social networks, friendships, and community involvement. Expansive Jupiter joined with energetic Mars creates a powerhouse of possibility for advancing your long-term goals through connections with others. This is an excellent time for networking, joining organizations aligned with your interests, or participating in community events. Saturn, the taskmaster planet, continues its journey through Pisces at approximately 15 degrees, occupying your 8th house of shared resources, transformation, and the deeper psychological aspects of life. This placement brings a serious, structured approach to matters involving joint finances, intimate relationships, and personal transformation. Saturn's influence here may reveal where boundaries need strengthening in collaborative financial arrangements, or where deeper commitments in close relationships require attention. Uranus, planet of sudden changes and innovation, remains in Taurus at about 28 degrees in your 10th house of career and public standing. This continues a period of unexpected developments or unconventional approaches in your professional life. The revolutionary energy of Uranus may inspire you to break from traditional career paths or incorporate innovative technologies into your work. Neptune at approximately 6 degrees Aries in your ninth house of higher learning, foreign cultures, and philosophical beliefs brings a spiritual, imaginative quality to your worldview. This placement can enhance your intuitive understanding of abstract concepts, but might also create some confusion regarding your belief systems or educational pursuits. Pluto, having recently entered Aquarius, positions itself at about 2 degrees in your seventh house of partnerships and open relationships. This transformative influence continues to reshape how you approach one-on-one relationships, bringing power dynamics to the surface and potentially triggering profound changes in how you relate to others. The North Node in Pisces and South Node in Virgo create an axis across your second and eighth houses, suggesting a karmic focus on balancing personal resources with shared assets and moving from analytical perfectionism towards spiritual surrender in financial matters. For Leo specifically, the most significant planetary aspect of April 8, 2025, is the harmonious fire trine between the Aries Sun and your natal Leo energy, creating a day of enhanced confidence, creativity, and self-expression. The Jupiter-Mars conjunction in your 11th house of social connections provides exceptional support for advancing your goals through networking and collaborative efforts. However, the Mercury square from Pisces suggests being mindful of communications involving shared resources or psychological matters. For Leo, on April 8, 2025, the cosmic configuration creates a powerful day for communication and self-expression. With Mercury positioned in fellow fire sign Aries, your words carry exceptional weight and impact. This alignment brings forth your natural charisma and allows your thoughts to flow with remarkable clarity and conviction. You're likely to find yourself speaking with greater confidence than usual, perhaps surprising even yourself with your eloquence. The fiery Aries influence gives your communication style additional directness. You're cutting through pretense and speaking your truth without hesitation. This is not a day for holding back your opinions or creative ideas. The universe is supporting your voice being heard loud and clear. That Mercury Aries energy harmonizes beautifully with your Leo nature, creating a seamless channel for self-expression that feels both natural and empowering. A significant Mercury-Jupiter aspect expands your communicative reach even further. Your words have the potential to travel far beyond your immediate circle today. This could manifest as increased engagement on social media, greater recognition in professional circles, or simply having more meaningful impact in your personal conversations. Jupiter's influence adds an element of wisdom to your speech. You're not just talking to hear your own voice, you're sharing insights that others find genuinely valuable and thought-provoking. This is an excellent day for any presentations, important discussions, or creative pitches you've been planning. The Sun, your ruling planet, forms a supportive trine with Mars, infusing your expression with passion and dynamic energy. This alignment particularly benefits creative self-expression, whether through performance, artistic endeavors, or simply bringing more of your authentic personality into your daily interactions. Your natural Leo dramatic flair is highlighted, but in a way that draws others in rather than overwhelming them. However, be mindful of a challenging square between the Moon and Saturn occurring around midday. This aspect could temporarily dampen your expressive flow, perhaps bringing moments of self-doubt or concern about how your message is being received. You might feel a brief tension between your desire to shine and a nagging worry about judgment or criticism. This energy is transitory. By afternoon, you'll likely feel your confidence returning in full force. For those Leos involved in teaching, public speaking, or media work, today's aspects provide exceptional support. You'll find it easier to break down complex concepts into engaging narratives that captivate your audience. Your natural storytelling abilities are heightened, making this an ideal day for educational communications or knowledge sharing. Venus, positioned favorably to your third house of communication, brings a harmonious quality to your personal conversations. There's a sweetness and warmth to your words that others find irresistible. This is particularly beneficial for heart-to-heart talks with loved ones or negotiations where you need to win people over to your perspective. The morning hours are especially potent for team communications and group discussions, as the Gemini moon activates your 11th house of networks and social connections. Your ideas will be well received in collaborative settings, and you'll find it easier to build consensus around your vision. This is an excellent time for brainstorming sessions or community initiatives where your leadership through communication is essential. By late afternoon, communication planet Mercury forms a powerful aspect to transformative Pluto, giving your words unusual depth and impact. Something you express during this window could catalyze significant changes, either in your own thinking or in important relationships. This is not superficial chit-chat, but rather communication that reaches psychological depths and prompts meaningful shifts in perspective. The evening brings a harmonious aspect between the moon and Jupiter, further amplifying your expressive powers in social settings. Your natural storytelling abilities reach their peak during these hours. If you're attending any gatherings or events, you'll likely find yourself center stage, in that comfortable Leo position of holding court and entertaining others with your wit and charm. A Venus-Neptune sextile adds a poetic, almost mystical quality to your communication style. This aspect particularly benefits creative writing, love letters, or any expression that benefits from emotional nuance and imaginative flair. You're able to convey feelings through words in ways that transcend ordinary language. For Leo content creators, this day offers exceptional support for producing material that resonates with your audience. The combination of your authentic fire sign energy with Mercury's clear channel of expression helps you create content that feels both genuine and polished. Your digital communications receive favorable aspects from innovative Uranus, suggesting that experimenting with new formats or platforms could yield unexpected positive results. Don't be afraid to try something different in how you express yourself online. In romantic conversations, lead with genuine warmth rather than pride. Venus aspects support reconciliation if there have been recent misunderstandings. Your words have healing potential today when delivered from the heart rather than the ego. For performers, today's aspects support expressive authenticity. Auditions, recordings, or performances scheduled today benefit from your enhanced ability to convey emotion and connect with audiences. Your voice carries additional resonance and power, particularly beneficial for Leos who sing or speak professionally. Remember that true communication involves listening as much as speaking. Despite your heightened expressive abilities today, the stars remind you that receptive energy creates the most meaningful exchanges. When you pause to truly hear others, your own messages land with greater impact. Overall, April 8th offers Leo exceptional cosmic support for all forms of communication and self-expression. By balancing your natural confidence with thoughtful delivery, you'll make the most of this favorable alignment. Your words have power today. Use them wisely to inspire, connect, and create lasting positive impressions. For Leo on April 8th, 2025, your financial landscape is particularly dynamic due to a powerful alignment between Mars in Taurus and Jupiter in Virgo. This creates a fertile ground for practical money management and resource optimization. The Sun in Aries illuminates your 9th house of expansion, suggesting that financial opportunities may come through foreign connections, higher education ventures, or publishing endeavors. This is not merely coincidental. It's a deliberate cosmic invitation to broaden your financial horizons beyond familiar territory. Venus, positioned in Pisces in your 8th house of shared resources, indicates potential gains through partnerships, investments, or passive income streams. There's a subtle but significant opportunity to leverage other people's resources for mutual benefit. Your natural Leo confidence is receiving an extra boost from this placement, particularly when negotiating financial agreements or seeking funding for creative projects. The day's moon in Capricorn activates your sixth house of daily work and service, forming a productive trine with Uranus in your career sector. This suggests unexpected financial opportunities may emerge through your professional connections or routine responsibilities. Don't dismiss small assignments or seemingly minor projects. They could be gateways to substantial financial returns in the coming months. Mercury stationed direct in Pisces amplifies your financial intuition and analytical capabilities. You may suddenly gain clarity about a complex financial situation that has been perplexing you. Pay attention to insights related to taxes, investments, or joint ventures, as Mercury's forward motion brings previously obscured information to light. Saturn's position in Aries continues to restructure your approach to international finances, legal matters affecting money, and educational investments. Today's aspect between Saturn and your ruling planet, the Sun, highlights the importance of establishing solid foundations for financial growth through disciplined learning and strategic planning. This influence favors investments in education or skills that expand your earning potential over immediate gratification purchases. The asteroid series in your second house of personal finances suggests nurturing your resources through sustainable practices. Consider how your financial decisions align with your values around nourishment, care, and long-term abundance rather than quick profits. This placement favors investments in sustainable industries, agriculture, or wellness-related ventures. With the North Node in Aries in your ninth house forming a significant aspect to Pluto in your seventh house, there's potential for transformative financial partnerships that expand your horizons. Business alliances formed today carry evolutionary potential, though they may require you to relinquish certain forms of control, a challenging but rewarding adjustment for proud Leo. Chiron, also in Aries, suggests healing financial wounds through educational pursuits or philosophical perspective shifts. If you've experienced financial setbacks in the past, today offers opportunities to reframe those experiences as valuable lessons rather than failures. This internal shift in perception can actually manifest as external abundance when you approach financial matters with wisdom rather than fear. Jupiter's position in detail-oriented Virgo continues to influence your second house of personal income, amplifying opportunities for financial growth through meticulous planning and service-oriented work. Today's aspect between Jupiter and Neptune suggests finding balance between practical financial management and your more idealistic financial dreams. The sweet spot lies in creating structures that support your visions rather than dismissing them as impractical. Neptune in Aries in your ninth house adds a visionary quality to your financial pursuits. You may receive inspiration about innovative investment opportunities, particularly in emerging technologies, spiritual industries, or creative fields. Trust these intuitive hits, but verify details before committing resources. Neptune can sometimes cloud practical considerations with excessive optimism. Uranus in Gemini activates your 10th house of career and public reputation, suggesting that financial breakthroughs may come through unconventional professional choices or digital innovations. Your willingness to experiment with new income streams, particularly those involving communication, technology, or networking, could yield unexpected financial rewards today. The asteroid palace, Athena, in your 11th house, forms a harmonious aspect to Venus, indicating that strategic alliances within your social networks could lead to financial opportunities. Collaborative projects, especially those involving creative talents or artistic vision, are particularly favored. Your ability to recognize patterns and anticipate market trends is heightened, giving you a competitive edge in financial planning. The day's overall financial signature for Leo suggests a blend of expansion through learning, transformation through partnerships, and growth through disciplined implementation of creative ideas. The cosmic energy supports bold financial moves that are backed by thorough research and aligned with your authentic self-expression, a perfect combination for Leo's natural leadership qualities. To maximize today's financial potential, consider scheduling important money conversations during the Moon-Jupiter trine at midday, when emotional intelligence and optimism create favorable conditions for negotiations. Review investment portfolios with an eye toward diversification, particularly in sectors related to education, publishing, international business, or sustainable technologies, areas highlighted by the day's planetary emphasis on your ninth house. Remember that financial abundance for Leo always flows most freely when aligned with your creative purpose and authentic self-expression. Today's planetary alignments suggest that money follows passion, particularly when that passion is channeled through disciplined structures and strategic partnerships that honor your unique gifts while serving others' needs. For Leo on April 8, 2025, several fortunate areas emerge that deserve your attention. With the sun blazing through fellow fire sign Aries, forming a harmonious trine to your natal Leo energy, there's a natural boost to your confidence and creative abilities. This particular Tuesday opens doorways specifically in areas of higher learning, publishing, and international connections. The ninth house of your solar chart receives significant beneficial aspects, suggesting that educational pursuits, philosophical explorations, and anything that broadens your horizons will be especially favored. If you've been considering enrolling in a course, submitting written work, or connecting with mentors from different cultural backgrounds, April 8th provides cosmic support for these endeavors. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and good fortune, forms a favorable angle to your sector of self-expression, indicating that creative projects initiated today have strong potential for future recognition and success. The morning hours between 9 a.m. and noon offer particularly potent energy for making important presentations or pitching your ideas to authority figures. Another fortunate area appears in your zone of strategic alliances and financial resources shared with others. Venus position suggests potential benefits coming through partnerships, whether business or personal. Don't be surprised if someone offers unexpected support, investment opportunities, or proposes a mutually beneficial collaboration. Your natural leadership abilities receive cosmic enhancement today, making it an excellent time to guide group projects or inspire others with your vision. The Leo magnetism is especially strong, so social gatherings and networking events could lead to fortunate connections. The third sector receiving beneficial aspects relates to home and family matters. Any real estate transactions, home improvements, or family reconciliations initiated today have favorable energy supporting them. For Leos who have been experiencing tension in their domestic sphere, this date offers a window for harmonious resolution and creating more stable foundations. Your ruling planet, the Sun, forms a powerful aspect with Pluto, suggesting that transformation of outdated situations can lead to tremendous personal empowerment. Areas involving deep psychological insights, spiritual practices, and healing work are particularly blessed. This is an excellent day to release old patterns that no longer serve you, allowing space for more authentic self-expression. With Mercury and Mars in positive alignment, your communication style becomes both persuasive and diplomatic, a fortunate combination for negotiations, important conversations, and expressing needs clearly without creating conflict. Activities related to children, romantic pursuits, and recreational enjoyment also receive beneficial aspects, suggesting that making time for play and heart-centered connections will bring unexpected rewards. The evening hours carry a particularly fortunate energy for romantic encounters or creative brainstorming sessions. For Leo performers, artists, or those in entertainment fields, cosmic energies support increased visibility and appreciation of your talents. In terms of health and well-being, strength-building activities and heart-opening practices receive favorable energy. Your vitality is strong, making this an excellent day to establish new fitness routines or recommit to wellness practices that you've neglected. Overall, The most fortunate area for you on April 8, 2025, involves authentic self-expression combined with bold action toward your most meaningful aspirations. When you align your magnificent Leo heart with purposeful action today, you create ripples of positive energy that will continue to expand throughout the coming months. April 8, 2025 presents an intriguing social landscape for Leo natives as Venus forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter. This celestial connection amplifies your natural charisma and creates a magnetic social presence that others simply cannot ignore. Your ruling planet, the Sun, currently transiting through your ninth house of expansion, infuses your social interactions with philosophical depth and cultural awareness. Today's moon in Gemini activates your 11th house of friendships and community, creating perfect conditions for networking and group activities. You'll find yourself effortlessly drawing people into your orbit, particularly those who appreciate your warmth and creative vision. The ease with which you'll navigate social gatherings might surprise even yourself, as conversations flow naturally and connections deepen without forced effort. Mercury's position suggests that communications take on a more purposeful quality today. Rather than casual exchanges, you're likely to engage in discussions that forge meaningful bonds. Friends and acquaintances will be drawn to your passionate perspective and genuine interest in their lives. This is an excellent day to reconnect with friends you haven't spoken to in some time. The stars favor rekindling relationships that may have cooled due to distance or circumstance. Mars in your 7th house of partnerships brings energy to one-on-one connections. You may find that certain relationships reach a turning point today, especially those with potential collaborators or close friends who share your ambitions. There's a powerful alignment suggesting that a casual conversation could evolve into a significant partnership or creative collaboration. Pay attention to seemingly random social encounters. They may not be random at all. For Leo parents, connections with your children's social circles may prove unexpectedly valuable today. A school event or activity could lead to meaningful adult friendships or networking opportunities. Single Leos might discover romantic potential through mutual friends or social gatherings. The stars favor organic connections over forced romantic pursuits. Digital connections receive cosmic support as well. Social media interactions could lead to surprising opportunities, especially if you're authentic rather than performative online. Your natural Leo flair for dramatic expression works wonderfully today, helping you stand out in digital spaces without appearing to try too hard. A post or comment you make could attract attention from someone influential in your field or social circle. Professional networking takes on special significance under today's aspects. Colleagues and industry connections are more receptive to your ideas than usual. This is an excellent time to schedule informal meetings, attend industry events, or participate in professional organizations. Your ability to command respect while remaining approachable creates the perfect balance for making lasting professional connections. The Gemini moon's influence makes this an especially good day for multitasking socially, perhaps attending multiple events or connecting with diverse groups. Your adaptability shines, allowing you to move fluidly between different social contexts without losing your authentic Leo presence. This planetary position favors variety over depth today, so embrace the opportunity to expand your social horizons rather than focusing exclusively on your closest connections. There is one cautionary note. Saturn's position suggests being mindful of boundaries in social settings. While your generosity and warmth are tremendous assets, not everyone deserves unlimited access to your time and energy. Practice discernment in who you invite into your inner circle today. Quality connections will prove more valuable than quantity. Group projects receive favorable aspects, making this an ideal day to advance collaborative efforts. Your natural leadership abilities are highlighted, but today's energy favors leading through inspiration rather than authority. By championing others' contributions and creating space for shared ownership, you'll build loyalty and goodwill that extends well beyond this single day. For Leos involved in community service or volunteer work, Today's planetary alignment brings special rewards. Your contributions will be particularly visible and appreciated. This recognition isn't just ego gratification, though Leo certainly enjoys the spotlight, but opens doors to new relationships with like-minded individuals committed to similar causes. Tonight, a social gathering could prove more meaningful than anticipated. What begins as casual conversation might evolve into profound connection. The stars favor authentic sharing over superficial socializing. Be willing to reveal some of your true thoughts and aspirations, as vulnerability creates the conditions for genuine bonding. Overall, April 8th, 2025 offers Leo natives an exceptional opportunity to strengthen existing social bonds while creating new ones. Your natural warmth and generosity are cosmically amplified, making this a day when your social investments yield significant returns. Remember that authentic connection matters more than social performance, and you'll find yourself surrounded by people who appreciate the true Leo beneath the magnificent mane. With the sun in Aries creating a powerful trine to your Leo energy, today offers exceptional potential for bold self-expression and creative breakthroughs. The planetary alignment suggests this is not a day for holding back or second-guessing your instincts. Trust that inner fire that's distinctly Leo. Your intuitive impulses are especially aligned with your highest good today, particularly in creative and leadership endeavors. Mars forms an interesting aspect with Venus today, suggesting some tension between your desire for independence and your connections with others. This isn't negative. It's an opportunity to assert your needs while remaining considerate of important relationships. When communicating your boundaries today, lead with your heart first, then your roar. Jupiter's position indicates financial decisions made today could have long-term implications. Before making major purchases or investments, take 3 deep breaths and ask yourself if this aligns with your authentic values, not just momentary desires. The afternoon hours show particularly favorable aspects for financial discernment. With Mercury and Neptune forming a challenging aspect, be particularly mindful of communication. What seems clear in your mind might get misinterpreted by others. Take extra care with written messages, especially in professional contexts. Consider having a trusted colleague review important communications before sending. Your physical energy may fluctuate today, with the moon's position affecting your vitality sector. Morning hours offer your strongest window for physical activities and demanding tasks. Reserve afternoon hours for creative work, where your natural Leo expressiveness can shine without requiring peak physical energy. A square between Saturn and your ruling planet, the Sun, presents an opportunity for significant personal growth through discipline. Areas where you've been avoiding structure or responsibility may demand attention today. Rather than resisting these demands, approach them as opportunities to strengthen your foundation. Every moment of deliberate discipline today builds tomorrow's success. Relationships with children or younger colleagues become highlighted under today's lunar influence. Your natural Leo warmth and mentorship abilities